Number 44, HAWAIIAN.
All right, guys, we're live. Trying to make this happen.
Number 25, Number 11, Kelly Moniz Yellow. Number 8, Kelly Pitts. Number 1, Christy Color. Head coach for SAS 17's is Ray Gabriella Lisi. Introducing starting lineup for Martinez. Number 12, Audrey Rodriguez. Number 27, Alexa Alana Gaspar. Number 25, Sophie Uwaldo. Number 20, Jeremiah Lawal. Number 7, Hiromu Murusu. Number 6, Akalali Cook. Number 11, Dalvea Brown. Head coach for the 18's is Becca Papine.
Yeah, I wish I had names. I don't have a roster. Is there a way to find one online, maybe? Actually, I'm gonna go take a picture of his.
Back to serve, starting off, set number 1. Olivia Dwyer for swing third. That's it. The next round. Round game. Welcome back.
Got it.
Both teams to the reminder, please all balls 30 minutes. Thank you. Jack hits back to serve.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Just had to do a little bit of a roster check. And we are back in the saddle, my friends. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for having me in your living room. Thank you for having me in your life. That's Tiani Pitt to serve. Okay, pass. I think she heard me call her name. I don't want to be that loud. That was a whip. That's what you call a whiplash moment. All right, we're back in. It's 2-2. We're in the first set. It's a fantastic match. I'm going to do I got a little tilted camera. I'm going to fix that in a minute. Actually, let's do that. Come on, guys. Sorry, got to do a camera fix. There you go, like that. Is everything spring loaded? Here we go. There we go, like that. We got 3-3. That ball goes long. HAWAIIAN. It's number 25. Sofrana, there we go. There's a pretty good dig. Looking for 5, not yet. Down ball, free ball opportunity, outside set, and she waited on that. You know, the outside hitter was hitting more a reactive phase instead of anticipation. Looked like she was waiting for to see where the set go and chased it. And sometimes as an outside hitter, that's not always the best choice. Going to double check the score. I think it's 4 up, but they got 4-3. Here's an ace, and I think that makes it 5-4. Yep. Team SAS doing their thing. It's Trinity Kaleola. She's got a pretty good position 5 serve, and I think she's going to probably do it again. No, this time she goes to 1. And that was actually a pretty good one. There's a free ball scenario. SAS on the attack. Outside set. Oh, there's a little bit of a touch on the way out. It's now 6-4. That was Callie Manitz. Kialoha. It's the rhythm's gonna come, people. 6-4 is the serve, and there's another out of system pass. Right to the middle, transition. Going back to Kialoha. There's the tip. And she gets the kill on that one. And she's an example of set anticipation and adjustment. Watch her timing on the approach after it touches the setter's hands. Most time, if you have a 4-step approach, you start your approach the same time it touches the setter's hands. And if you take a 3, you got to go after. It's cross court shot. Doug. Oh, there was a good touch recovery by the blocker, but unfortunately, our libero couldn't get it, and now it's 8-4. And guys, I'm enjoying like every single match out here. Don't forget to smash that like button. Helps with the algorithm. Wow, nice move to her left shoulder. That was a midline dig. Not always the easiest thing to do. I'll tell you why in a minute. Ball still alive. There's a 1, and there's the hook shot, the cutback. That's number 73, Tamari Felici. We got 9-4. There's the back set, and she wants to do that more, wants to go cross court more. There's a dig. Nice holding your platform setter, clearing traffic. Another dig. Looking for 10. Not yet. We're going free ball scenario again. Would she go back to the middle? Yes, she does. Wow. Off the block and end in. And now the lead is increased to 6, and volleyball IQ takes over as timeout is called. Take a look at some of that. A little close up, see if I can lip read. And I will translate. Ah, too late. What does the coach think she's telling him? She's probably going to tell him, hey, hang in there, keep hitting. Good things happen when you swing. And sooner or later, you get down balls, you get free balls. And it's always a high percentage attack when you're in that situation. Ball served it in the middle. There's a perfect pass. There's a back set. And that's what she wants. Get a good rip. And just like I said, free ball scenarios, down ball scenarios, go back to her. Whoa, bolting off the block. Yahoos. What time is it? Tool time. Number 16, Sophia Taylor. There's a float serve. That was pretty easy serve and handled easily by Team SAS. Another good dig. And there's the cutback. This time it gets dug. Free ball scenario. Will they go back to the middle? They go right side. Man, what a great setting choice and responding accordingly. That's number 6. That's Alexis de Reich. Kelly Manice, Kialoha served that ball as an error, and stopping the bleeding, at least for now, is Ta'ahin, volleyball 18s. Lavao, Janiha Lavao to serve. There's another back set, and it's a nice little cut. Cross court, dug. Cook takes a swing at it, gets dug. Wow, great recovery. Some stunt double stuff right there. Free ball, does it pay off? Now the payoff, back set. Cross court, got it. Touch off the block, touch off the dig. And Alexis, you can't control her. Great oppo swing. Kennedy Karasawa to serve. She goes deep one, handled okay. Setter had to chuck that one in the middle. There's a drifter to the outside, and a lot of inside fours here. A lot of them not making it to the pin, making the block not have to reach as far. They're setting up their defense a lot more easy. Kennedy to serve again, or if it's just Kennedy, apologies. Another serve to one, and man, did that one drop like a ton of bricks. Free ball scenario, had to be taken by the setter. That ball sails out of bounds, and Taheen now has 6. Well, Lena, and look at that last name, Kamai Tutelelelapaga. Somebody is putting me on with these beautiful last names. They are challenging yours truly today. As Ta'ahin trails by 7. That is a very, very near unstoppable play. Again, little cutback shot. Amaraya. Elia Gerard to serve. Elia goes position 5, and that is a winner. Back to the service line. Does she go back to 5? Yes, she does. Still a competitive serve, and Great job closing the block on that one. There's a down ball situation on the attack. Going to the outside. Not yet. There's a touch, and now the lead is 16 to 15-8. All right, we're figuring this out. Tiani Pitt for Team SAS. Heading up a storm. They're now in row one. Stacking everybody to the left side. So a little tutorial when, for coaches and players, when you see a libero, when you see a setter who's back row, right back, and you see the libero next to her, that means they're stacking all three players to the middle and left side. And there is an ace just being rewarded. Tiani Pitt. With the educated wrist, making it 17. Another nasty serve, my goodness. Down ball situation, taken by the libero. Middle hit situation, Doug, blocked. Who's gonna blink? Looking for 18. Got it! Kalimani's Keloha. 18-8. It's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna be here 3 days, and I need to get through this first day of just pronunciations. We got another timeout, and she's going to use it. She's got one in the chamber, and very smart. As far as last names are concerned, I really, really appreciate everybody bearing with me. And if you think these names are hard, try taking a trip to Brooklyn, New York, and go to an Italian neighborhood, and then we can all try our luck there as well. So here we are, NY Varsity Sports. It's doing a darn thing, multiple cameras. Right now, we're just doing a single camera set for day one. And as we continue with this tournament, and as the given circumstances are more heightened, and I get some volunteers, we can do multiple camera sets on this. But for now, I am giving you guys what we call the coach's perspective. This is the coach's shot. Outside set, Taylor. Man, we have some experience from some of the viewers on how to protect their electronic equipment. It's now 20-8. That is a good serve. There's an even better back set. And the referee says no over. Referee calling 4 contacts, and I think the referee is correct. Tiani Pitt to serve. Another zone 1 serve. Okay, there's a free ball situation. They go to the middle, and that ball is in. That's a great call by our line judge, because from where I'm sitting, I literally had no idea. And 44, Amaraya Tavale, again, doing her thing. Serve zone 1. This time it luffed balloons out of bounds, but not before the damage was done. A lot of service point opportunities. Cook to serve, and Cook goes short, and that ball trickles into the net, never over. Little substitution action. No sub, just a libero coming out. And Alahi to serve. She's been quite the force out of the middle in terms of blocking and hitting that one ball, hitting that crossbody, that little cutback. It's a little too on top of your head, competitive, and there's a net violation. And that, I believe, is set point opportunity number 1. Amaraya Tavali to serve again. Will she go back to position 5? I believe she will. No, that ball sails out of bounds, and Wasn't really sure if she was thinking on where she had to go, and that usually is consistent with miss serves like that. Sometimes you're just trying to keep the ball in play. And with this team, they know they have a superior defense, so they're not really necessarily trying to change the world on at the service line. Just they go to Callie for the win. Callie gets the bop off the block, hits the antenna, and that is the end of the first set in convincing fashion. Team SAS. All right, I'm going to do a little translating. All right, this is what she's saying because I'm good at lip reading. She's like, look, you guys had a good breakfast. You were out there. You did your thing. You got plenty of eggs. Should have the energy, especially you. You had seconds. Okay, if you want thirds, you better play better. Okay, you know what? In fact, tell you what, dinner's on me if we win today. How's that sound? We're all in. See, told you guys I'm really good at this lip reading stuff. All right, for those of you that just joined me, we're about to start the second set. SAS, winners of the first set, 25-10. Brings new meaning to the term convincing fashion.
Set number 2. Flying third with HAWAIIAN.
We're about to start the second set. Emily Akau to serve. She's in there to dig a ball. She goes straight to the middle and look out. There goes my camera again. How did it happen twice? Jeez, that happened 2 times. Oh, baby, I need you. All right, we're going to try my camera again. All right, I'm back in. All right, all I had to do was turn it off and back on. There I am. Trinity Kaleoha serve and out of the middle and couldn't cover. Chicken wing dig attempt. Extra crispy, does not fall. Trinity to serve again. Scores now 2-2. Going to double check that. I think it's 3-2, but yep, it's 3-2. Team SAS leading by 1 in the set, leading 1-0 in the match. For those of you that just joined us, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Helps with the algorithm. Serve right back to the libero. Kyla Pinoki having a hard time there on serve receive. That ball hits the top of the tape and going outside, and she's got a fantastic cross-court shot. She did it again. Alexis DeReich. High percentage on that cross-court, of course. Trinity to serve. Sorry, I will try this again. Keleola. That is not particularly hard a name to pronounce, considering the others. If we paid Hawaiians by the vowel, man, that would be great. Ball's covered. There's a nice redirect, and there's the one over. And I don't know. Everybody kind of sat on their hands on defense. I don't know if they thought the play was over, but great heads-up play by number 6, Cook. And, of course, Sophia Taylor. Talani Cook to serve again. She drops a short one and well scattered out. They must have known and set out of the middle. That's over. There's a back set, and there's a beautiful hook to position 1. Tiani Pitt had a pretty good game so far, and serve location, they're just going straight at the libero. There's a back set, and DeReich gets dug. Free ball scenario. How about Callie? Callie goes line over. We got 6-3. 2 quick points by Pitt. Oh, this time she rushed the serve. She served that like she had somewhere to go. If she was in a hurry, maybe her family can tell her you can slow down. Lead is now cut to 2. Wow, number 12 comes in. Audrey Rodriguez, and not necessarily the best way to make an entrance. That ball goes into the tape, and I mean, 9 out of 10 times it involves a toss, right? If the toss is significantly in front of you and it's low, a lot of net action, balls into the net will happen. And speaking of good serves, that was a very good one. Going cross court, gets dug. Going middle back, Pitt. That one drizzles into the tape, but I do like the set selection, and I do love the approach. I think she needs to trust herself a little bit more in that swing. I know maybe she ran out. She might have run out a little bit of airtime on that, but it would have still been a worthy swing. Number 11, Nevaeh Brown, serve, and again, serve receive is medium to shallow, and the shot group for serve receive is tight. That's how you should do it. Here's the one over, and here's where the drama starts. Free ball situation. Wouldn't be surprised if she did it again. Set out of the middle, tip. There's a cleanup shot. Jania. What a good swing. We're at 5-6. Or not. The scores table will tell me in a minute. She loves that position 5. Set out of the middle. Good double team, and the block cut it on the way down and restoring order. It's number 15, Ariona Mose. Elia Gerard to serve. There's a better pass. The libero recovered from her serve receive funk. How about Callie? Callie goes in seam over the block and in. They keep going, back to Callie. Great shot. Line over. There's the up and down, little piggyback, except it was a lob, not a 2. And wow, great directional integrity by number 20, Jania Lavaux. Kiera Neopalusu to serve. Leading by 2. Oh, she missed the X play on that. Supposed to be an X play and a lob. Free ball situation. Will they go outside? Yes, they do. Back to Callie with the teardrop. Teardrop dig. Callie. Yo, there's a shank and there's an ace. Once again, SAS in total control of the first and second set. Momentum-wise, score-wise, all things happening well for Team SAS. Callie Moniz, Kealoha to serve, and that ball gets cut short, and front row player not expecting the unexpected. Shanks one backwards. Again, Callie, fantastic day on the outside left side position, hitting lobs and 4s, and now at the service line, doing SAS work. That might have been a carry, but referee wasn't sure. She might have to swallow her whistle, and there is a net violation called on the OH. Tiani Pitt, big smile on her face, and she knows it. And her and the team say, let's move on, next play. There's the ball onto the tape and double checking the score. We got 13-8, I believe. Yep. Nice 5-5 serve. Wow, she had line wide open and she hit it into the tape. Didn't have the best jump, an ideal jump for that shot, but she knows next time that's Cook. Timeout is called by HAWAIIAN. And let's see if I could do more translations. I'm good at this whole lip reading thing. Ready? She's like, all right, look, this is science. This isn't science class. And whatever you guys may be thinking about, before you leave, make sure we leave with a win. See, I told you I was good at this.
Number 2. Leads 48.
Leading by 6 in the set, leading 1-0 in a match is Team SAS. Okay pass, creating all the activity in the outside. That was Cook, gets dug. How about Pitt? Doug. Outside set. Alexa, Doug. DeRike. No, that wasn't that. Sorry, excuse me. That wasn't DeRike. That was number 73, Tamari Felici. There's another ace. My camera got moved, but moving it back for something we call the elegant coach's shot. It's now 16-8. Kennedy Kurosawa. There's the outside hit to Cook again. Transition going to Pitt. Doug, not yet. Back to Cook. Tipped. Here's a back set. And man, she did everything right except watch the ball on that one. A classic whiff by Tamari Felici, and we can all share a laugh and on to the next one. Emily Aiku to serve, and that was a gnarly position 5 serve to give them double digits. Wow, what a swing. Emily to serve again. This time she goes tweener between 6 and 5. Great serve to space. Tip, Doug. Go back to Cook. Cook gets Doug. Would they go to Pitt? No, they go to the middle. Doug, who's going to blink? Free ball situation. Shoot on the outside. Pitt. Pretty good swing. Thank you. Back to serve number 1. Trinity serves again and gets another ace. And she's loving it. She's got a ball that stays in the air and just literally dives after it crosses the net. It's a very nasty drop by Trinity. There's a good pass. And there's the on-two. Good cover. Back to Pitt. Pitt gets the touch. Down ball situation on the attack. Looking for 18. Not yet. Looking for 19. Excuse me. Wow, not the best dig in the world. We'll pick clean up. Not yet. Going to Sophia. Going for the camera. Gotcha this time. That's right. I'm right here. Where am I? Right here. Let's go. Timeout is called, and okay, now we're going to do Coach Jason's lip reading session. I'm going to translate because I'm good at reading lips. Okay, do you want pizza tonight? Yes or no? Yes or no, do you want pizza tonight? If the answer is yes, let's get this dig, let's get this pass, let's get this kill. And that was Jason's translation. Excuse me, 19-10's the lead, leading by 9 in the set. Trinity to serve again. I expect her to go back to position 5 and 6. Yep, there it is, double Shankalopoulos. A 2-for-1 special by Trinity. The only thing more electric than this game, or just as electric, is our DJ selection. He has been on fire. The sample king. Trinity to serve again, trying to close out this game, doubling the score. Back to 5 and 6. This time it's Sales. The middle, Doug. Will they go back to Pitt? No, they go back to DeReich. DeReich's Doug. The on one over. Covered and okay. They go outside to Taylor. No. Nice deep free ball situation. DeReich again. Cross court heavy. Okay dig. Out of the pipe. Not yet. Who's going to blink? Will they go to, oh my goodness, there's a luff balloon out of bounds. That's Callie out of the middle back. And sometimes when you stop your swing, that's all a reason for a ball to just sail out of bounds. Follow through on your swing. There's a short serve, handled okay by the middle. Back to Pitt. For a middle set, there's a good touch and little stunt double dive does not do it. Cook to serve again. Atalani Cook. She's been behind the service line a lot. She's been representing a lot of their service points. And right on cue, this one goes into the tape. Keani Pitt serve. Her counterpart, Callie, back in the front row. And service error for service error. Moving this game right along. Number 18, the libero, Kyla Pinocchio to serve. Kyla's got a good jump floater, and she stays on the ground in this one. And almost going for me all the time. Wow, there's a great shot out of the pipe by Pitt. And she gets the touch, but ref calls a back row attack, and that might have been from the previous series because she couldn't be a back row attacker if the third girl attacked it. I certainly missed it. That ball sails out of bounds and 14-21. Little substitution action coming back in the game is number 11. Number 11, Nevaeh Brown. Nevaeh Brown back to serve. If she goes to deep 5, I wouldn't be surprised. She's been position 5 heavy, and there she goes. This time it luft balloons out of bounds. Match point opportunity number 1. Coming in to serve and back cleanup, number 25, Aliyah Gerard. And SAS, Team SAS handling this as like business as usual. There's a free ball situation. Way to go to Callie for the win. Callie loves that line shot. This time line over or inseam over and goes in. And that is the match. That's the third set. Winners 2-0, both sets in convincing fashion. Skating on to the next game is Team SAS. Ta'aheen, I love watching you. I got the pleasure of calling 2 of your matches, and you guys keep balling. Keep scrapping, keep being out there playing defense, and let's get that serve. All right, but for all of you at home, for all of you watching on your iPads or at Starbucks, at the restaurant, or even at the game, who dare stand behind me, I'm Jason DeBeas. See you in about 10 minutes. We got another match coming up. Let's go.